Yo guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and we are going to be doing yet another player review, and this time it is going to be Frank Oyenka. So, when it comes down to the player bio, he is 6 foot tall, high work rate, primarily right footed, 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. You will see, or you did see, that I packed him. He is first owned, tradable. He's selling for about 80k now, which in my opinion is really worth it. So we are going to go through some of his stats. I did put a catalyst on him to boost that pace and the passing. His pace is going to go up to 92, and his long passing is going to go up to 86, and his short passing up to 87. His dribbling stats are pretty decent, nothing great, but good agility and balance. He's very quick after winning the ball back. Defending stats are really good. Great defensive awareness and stand tackling and interceptions, and you guys will see that through the video. And he's got that 92 stamina coupled with the 85 strength, so he definitely will last the whole game. His shooting stats aren't that great, but you're not really getting him to shoot. He is a CDM, so I don't really think that you guys really want him to be able to shoot that well. But you will notice throughout the gameplay that he did actually score a few goals for me, and he did actually score some bangers for me. So we are going to search and we are going to get a game immediately. He does have a pretty good team. He's got Umtiti, Alaba, that VIEIRA, like everyone else does have, and Bernardo Silva, another card that almost everyone has. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay highlights for Frank Oyenka. So jumping into the gameplay highlights for Frank Oyenka, you guys will see a little drive through midfield and a pass into Salah. We are going to try to score from it, but he does end up blocking it. And by the way guys, all those footage of Frank Oyenka is in Foot Champs, so he is definitely tested at the highest level of this game. So there's no doubt that he is a really great card. I picked him up, well, I packed him on Friday in the weekend league, while the weekend league was going on, and he was selling for about 140k. I decided to keep him, make a review on him, and then sell him, and I kept forgetting to actually record the footage. As you saw, a brilliant ball from him to Salah in the background. I kept forgetting to record the footage. Here again, great defending from Oyenka. He just puts a leg out there, gets the ball, and the ref blows before we can counter. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I was going to sell him, but when I packed him, I was 0-2 in the weekend league. I hadn't won a match and I was kind of struggling. So I decided to put him in my team for the video, and we ended up actually going from 0-2 to 7-3. A huge winning run from us, courtesy of Oyenka, who is going to try the volley on a 3-star weak foot, and unfortunately it is tame. But I wasn't really expecting much, just a freak shot I was hoping for to go in on the 3-star weak foot. Like I was saying, he did carry the team in the midfield, and you guys will notice that through the video. He turned around my whole weekend league. I wasn't sure if I was going to finish weekend league at the rate I was going in the first few matches. But he came in, put him in midfield, in right centre mid. We did play him in CDM sometimes as well. As you guys will see, we are going to take the free kick with him. It's not very good, but we are going to take it with him nonetheless. So yeah, we did get him, and we went on a run, and we went 7-3. Went 2-7-3, sorry. So again, just shows the big influence that this guy has on your teams, and he can actually move with the ball. He's a little bit clunky, which is what you'd expect from a 6-foot player. But again, he's very good. He can drive through midfields, as you guys can see in the background, and he holds off Goretzka there, and you guys know how strong and how good Goretzka is in this game, as he tracks back and tackles Salah. So yeah, he's a very good card, and I 100% recommend you guys get him in your team. And his movement is very good. His defending is very good. He's always right place, right time. And you see again a good example of his dribbling. He's able to just skip past Marquinhos before he loses it, before he gets tackled, and I tried to pass it to him there. I didn't get the pass through. Doesn't matter, he just wins it back, and unfortunately I didn't get an angle to shoot with Roberto Firmino. Again, Oyenka in the right place at the right time, moves it on to Firmino, but Firmino is going to lose it here to Marquinhos, who is actually very hard to play against. In the background again, another great pass from Oyenka. Through the gap, eye of the needle pass, and Firmino unfortunately loses it as he makes another interception. This guy is literally a cheap VIEIRA. He is very good, and we are going to go for the shot here, and it's very close. Frank Oyenka. So he can shoot really well, he can pass really well, dribble really well. As you see, he picks the ball up here, and we are going to make that pass into Sterling. Gets past the defender, pass another one, and the shot is blocked, and the shot again is blocked by Kimpembe. Not really very surprising, but regardless, Frank Oyenka picks the ball up from Firmino's pass, and he's going to give it into Mo Salah, into Firmino, and again the pass from Firmino is a bit too late, and we end up losing the ball. Like I was saying, he's always in the right place at the right time. There just drops back so Salah can lay the ball off to him, and we are able to go on the counter attack. We do lose the ball, but Mendy gets it back. Oyenka drifts into the space, plays it back into Firmino, gets it into Sterling. Sterling finds Ndombele. We are going to play it all the way across to Cancelo. Cancelo is going to cut inside. Oyenka makes the run into space, and this is actually an absolute belter of a goal, guys. So Salah gets it, plays it to the edge of the box. Oyenka in space on the volley, bang! That is an absolute belter from Oyenka. And that is the best goal you guys will see in a while. It's the best goal of this video. We are going to have another look at it. So he just drops into the space, does really well, chests it down on the volley. That is an absolute banger from Frank Oyenka. We are going to have a look at it one more time, because my word, that was a fantastic goal. Didn't dip, swerved a little bit, and he just smashed it, and we are able to get a goal there. I tried to replicate that in this situation. Unfortunately, Oyenka didn't quite go into a position to shoot, but he did drop back and offer some support for Salah. A great cute pass there to Firmino, and it's another block. What a surprise. And we did end up losing that game, I think. But regardless, we are losing this game as well. Oyenka gets it, makes a run through. Sterling's in the box. We are going to chip it across to him, and he just misses the ball completely. But he wins it back off Alisson, face to face with Rafinha, gets past him, plays it back to Ndombele. Oyenka still in the box, he cuts it back to him, and that is another great finish from Oyenka for the second goal of this review from the Nigerian international. Again, great pass from him, gets it to Firmino, and Alisson with yet another save. But Oyenka's there to win it back for us in midfield, as he always is, and really good defending from the Nigerian yet again. I mentioned his ability to win the ball back several times in this video, and I think it is honestly really evident in this clip here. He wins it back from Tielemans. We are going to try and make something of it, but we can't really. I did run into a corner, but we play it back to Cancelo, and we are able to wriggle away out of that one with Oyenka. As you'll see, he continues his run through midfield, and Frank Oyenka again, and he smashes it into the top corner again. Another great finish for a guy with 66 shooting. That is very good. So again, he does score occasionally, and he does score in this situation as well, and my word, is it a great goal. Salah cuts it back to him, finesse shot on the left foot, and that is a great goal. Yet again, on the 3-star weak from outside the box, he just cuts inside and finesses it, and we do end up getting yet another goal with Frank Oyenka. Here you go, another one, great pass through, Salah face to face with Van Dijk, he's going to play it across, and Sterling, and that's a good save from Alisson, but all that courtesy of that hard work from Oyenka, who won the ball back. And here he wins it back again, try to go through for a little run with Oyenka. Unfortunately, Robertson is in the way, but regardless, Oyenka gets it here. This is the last clip of the video. Pass into Mo Salah, and we are able to equalize in that game, courtesy of that run through midfield by Oyenka, and courtesy of that pass by Oyenka, which Salah was able to take into his stride and score yet again. So guys, it does come down to the part of the video where we rank Oyenka in each category and determine whether he's worth the coins or not. So when it comes down to the coins, he's 80,000 coins at the moment. Is he worth it? Definitely worth it. In my opinion, he is very good. He is a great CDM or centre mid, wherever you want to play him. In my opinion, I recommend you play him as a CDM next to someone like Kante or Fabinho. He is very good in game. So he does have 15 games, 7 goals and 6 assists, so 13 goal contributions in 15 games is very good from midfield in weekend league. So when it comes down to ranking each category, pace, I'm going to go with an 8.5 out of 10. He's very fast in midfield, so 8.5 out of 10 is warranted. His shooting, I'm going to go with a 7.5. His shooting is actually very good. He did score some bangers, as you guys saw. His passing, I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. His passing is decent. He does give the ball away often, unfortunately, and is mainly on that 3-star weak foot. So yeah, for passing I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. When it comes down to the dribbling, his dribbling is surprisingly good. He can drive through the midfield, but please don't expect him to feel like Messi on the ball. He is not very agile on it, but he can dribble and he can get past players, courtesy of the strength and the pace. So for dribbling, I am going to go with an 8 out of 10. I think that's about accurate on Frank Oyenka's card. Actually guys, for the passing, I am going to go and I'm going to give him an 8.4 out of 10. His passing wasn't that bad. On the right foot it was very good. On the left foot it was bad, but I feel like an 8 out of 10 is a bit harsh. When it comes down to the defending, 9 out of 10, wins the ball back every single time in midfield, so definitely 9 out of 10. And physical, also a 9 out of 10. He's very strong. As you saw, he pushed off Goretzka, and that says a lot. So fully worth the coins. Playing a CDM or centre mid. And with that, I do bring an end to the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.